ọmọ mushini mi máa nù ẹ pa. Èmi ò gbọ́ ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ lẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
You are a bloody nuisance. Ìwọ sí èmi. Mo rẹ́rìn ìkà fún ẹ. Mr. Wayi, ní Kérúbù Séráfù tí a wà yìí. Mo rò bí gbogbo wa la mọ kíláàsì wa. Gbogbo wa la mọ bí tá belong sí. Yíyọ ẹkùn tó jókòó o. Yíyọ ẹkùn kì í ṣe tójó. Àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí èèyàn máa ti ń jù lọ tí orúkọ máa ń gbà ní ọwọ́ èèyàn. Tá bá rí gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ kan tẹ́ ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé táwa kọ́ ní oge. Tá mú yín kò lórí Poplin àti China. Tá mú yín wá sí Koríta Swiss.
Ìwọ bọ́ síta ní alẹ́ yìí, ìwọ sọ pé ìyá aláya tèmi nìwọ jẹ́, kò ní dá fún àwọn tó ní ẹ. Ìwọ lẹ́nu ẹ. Ìwọ onídọ̀tí prophetess. Oh, tó yẹ pé wọ́n bí bàbá lákúlà bàbá ẹ̀dá ni ìwọ ò bá ti sọ̀rọ̀. Ìwọ lè wọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni ẹ? If you want to start fracas.
This is sequel to the previous video that you watched, and it's going to be very, 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 very smoky and hot. I want you to sit tight and listen attentively. And if you do not understand the language that is being spoken, the translation will be at the end of this video. This is not a joke. I said at the beginning that these are the prophetess of Mohbad and Wunmi, the Nigerian upcoming music artist that passed away. In fact, the tussle between both of them erupted to a point that it became uncontrollable. They challenged themselves spiritually. Once again, I'm introducing to you Prophetess Holy Mary Moturayo and Prophetess Kehinde Oshoba. Both of them are ready to say their piece. Let us get right into it. But before we proceed, like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, tap on the thanks button to encourage this channel. Yes, the thanks button is right there with the shape of love. Tap on it to encourage us to do more. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say thanks for returning and thanks for being here. Let's get right into it.
Àwọn ló tọ́ mi dàgbà. Ó ti bá fún ẹ ní mọ́ràn bíbí, ó máa sun òní jí. Tó bá gbé ṣíà lójú ẹ, ó ti bá jọ fìlà àdúrà mi, wàá mọ̀ pé Jésù ò kí ń pẹni tó bá rọ̀. Jésù ò kí ń pẹni tó bá rọ̀ o. Ọyàn gidi ó ti bóyá rí ọyàn mi lájọ̀dún yẹn báyìí. Ẹ kàn máa sọ fún pé ẹran ni dádì ń jẹ. Ó kàn sọ pé àdádì o, ẹran lẹ̀ ń jẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ gungun o. Àṣọdẹ̀ ń ká prophetess wèrè kò tẹ̀ ń ṣe prophetess Ọlọ́run ò pé o. Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́ o. Prophetess ewé àtẹ̀gbò ni o. Tó máa ń fẹ̀ fún báyìí. Ilá ṣubí hẹ́mígì o. Ó mọ̀ pé ó fẹ́ gbá dádì Mohbad ni Ọlọ́run ò gbà fún ni. Ọlọ́run ò gbà fún ni kò jẹ́ kó rí dádì Mohbad gbá ní o. Ara wa ń kán. Jẹ́ kó gbá pásọ̀ lójú kí pásọ̀. Tẹ̀lé òfin Jésù tó bá ní tó bá gbé létí ọ̀tún kó kọ tòsì wàá mọ̀ pé wọ́n á fún ẹ lójú. Òfin kíní ni mo tẹ̀lé òfin Mósè. Bádìyẹ bá dà mí lógun nù máa fọ́ lẹ́yìn yányán. Ẹ̀yin náà rí ni ó kún ni náà. Original ni. Àní wèrè àṣìmọ̀ òbó lọ́yàn gidi ni o. Ẹ lè bí pé kò lọ́yàn o. Ẹlẹ́dàngbọ́n tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣe kámẹ́rà á wá ṣe báyìí. Ogun ọ̀run ló ń yí fèsì mi. Owó làbọ̀ máa ṣe bí aṣẹ́wó lórí social media. Gbogbo àwọn ọkọ ọlọ́kọ tẹ́ ẹ gbà ti tó. Gbogbo ọkọ ọlọ́kọ tẹ́ ẹ gbà ti tó. Ó rí i pé yéè. Tòótọ́ ni o. Tòótọ́ ni prophetess rí mo tún dá láyọ̀ yìí sọ o. Kí ni? Mo kún délẹ̀ ni. Kò wá nídìí. Ìyẹn ló dùn jù. Ó rí i pé tọ̀dọ̀ mi ṣe bọ́m̀bọ́m. Mo dẹ̀ ń jó pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi. Àwọn wòlíì yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rẹ́rìn pẹ̀lú mi. Àwọn wòlíì ọkùnrin méjì ló dúró pẹ̀lú mi. Wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rẹ́rìn pẹ̀lú mi. Mo ní ọkọ mi dẹ̀ máa ń ṣe ṣáìṣáì níta. Bọ̀tá bá dénú ilé, Afáyé sọ pé kí n ṣe tọ́ṣì ọ̀tọ̀. Front full wẹ́wẹ́, báàkì mo gádà pa. tá bá ti dé bí mo ti ń wọnú ilé tí mo fẹ́ máa bọ́ síta mo ti bàbá tó ti ń fọwọ́ gbá mi nídìí mo nígbà tí mò ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣeré ó ní àwọn ní fi mí lẹ̀ ọkọ mi máa ń ṣe bí virgin ta ni ẹ máa bí a virgin ni o ẹlẹ́dàá ń gbọ́ o ni mo gbé ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọge náà ń kọjá àwọn ọmọ tó pupa délẹ̀ ẹ ti understand àwọn ọmọ tó clean tó wọ sùtánà àti gbogbo ẹ̀ nítì èmi kẹ̀ mo yá ń ṣe guiding ọkọ mi wo ọyàn mi o ọkọ mi wò dí mi o ò tí ì jẹ́ tán o ẹran ló wà ń bí o kò kí ń ṣe gungun èmi ò mọ̀ pé yẹn ń dùn wọn o.
sórí àfarawé ni wọ́n ń ṣe tó bá ń ka blogger wò sínú blogger látẹnujẹ ní alátachment tó bá ń wẹ́n tó máa fi jáde kì í ṣe wọ you are a complete tout ìwọ ni máa fi ṣe scapegoat bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ gbogbo ọ̀fọ̀ tó bá lè pa kó o máa lọ pa torí tiẹ̀ mo ṣe wọṣọ ara wa gbogbo idán tó bá lè bú kó o máa lọ bú wàá mọ̀ pé ìrẹ̀ tó bá hàn lọ́dún yìí kò ní hàn lẹ́ẹ̀mí mọ́ torí mi ìfẹ́ waste energy mi torí kéré sí tó ń wí nínú ayé mi ìfẹ́ waste energy mi tó bá jẹ́ pé mo wà láwẹ̀ ní chọ́ọ̀tì mi tẹ́lọ́ ń kó àwọn agbádá orí burúkú àwọn ìlékè orí burúkú ayérayé ohun tí ẹ̀ tí ìtò tẹ́ ń gbé wọ̀ nínú sẹ́ráfù tẹ́ ìbára yín sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ irú yín á jókòó síbi kan wá ní kẹwọ́ inú pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ ò ní laná nígbà tó jẹ́ pé àìmọye pẹ́pẹ́ ní pẹ́pẹ́ òkun pé ìwọ irú yín jókòó sínú pẹ́pẹ́ níbo làdúrà ti fẹ́ gbà ìwọ amúgbó eléyìn yọ jẹ́ ọmọ àlè ọmọ sórí torí tí ẹ lèmi ṣe wọ aṣọ ara wa ìwọ gángan lèmi fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣọ́ra àwọn yòókù àti mọ̀ níṣẹ́ wọn ìyẹn ò ní òun èmi ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi gba star ìwọ ṣe pa comment kìíní ẹ̀ ó pa comment center ẹ̀ kọ́ máa comment síbẹ̀ ìwọ ọmọ olè ọmọ jàgùdà bàrà ò bá ń sá ẹ̀yin já inú kérúbù ìrànwọ́ ní irú yín ní rí wọ́n fẹ́ bọ́ ta nítorí tọ́rọ ẹ bá tán mé pé kí n lè bá ẹ wá kọ́ máa ní wọ́n ṣépè fún ẹ nínú church ni mo ṣe fẹ́ bọ́ síta ìrànwọ́ ní irú yín rí àwọn wo ni wọ́n sọ Olúwa wípé fún àwọn lórí burúkú ẹgbẹ́ olùsí ẹgbẹ́ ẹ ló ń sọ fún I am ready for you wait for me I am coming bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ ṣó mọ̀ pé nígbà ọ̀rọ̀ mi àti màmá bó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ orí burúkú nìyẹn mo kàn neglect ẹ nítorí àwọn èèyàn yìí tó wà lọ́wọ́ mi àti pé o kéré sọ́nà tí mo lè bájà ajẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé roko lóko bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ ó bá má pa comment center kó máa wá wo comment táwọn ayé máa jù dáàdì mi kan ti ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo gba permission lọ́wọ́ láti wá sórí online gbogbo àwọn ìyá mi tó bá wùn kí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi kò sí èyí tó kàn mí anybody lè sọ̀rọ̀ sájọ.
mo rí fídíò táwọn wòlíì èké wòlíì aṣẹ́wó wòlíì olóṣó ló máa ń mọ wòlíì àmúgbó wòlíì olóṣó ló máa ń mọ wòlíì àmúgbó kọ́lọ̀ ń ṣàánú wa ni respond fún woman idiot yẹn ìyá wòlíì olóṣì olórí burúkú yẹn idiot èmi ló ń pè lámúgbó èmi ló ń bú èmi náà inú mi díẹ̀ ń dùn mo fẹ́ kó reply náà ni kódà nínú reply yẹn mo wá rí wípé aṣọ tiẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ nínú tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pọ́ǹpù àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jáde ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pọ́ǹpù orí pé ẹ̀rín jẹ́rìn lọ ìwọ sọ pé o rẹ́rìn lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀rín kí ló rin ìyá wòlíì kọ́mọ bá yẹ àwọn kan ti ń sọ fún ẹ wípé kó dákẹ́ ẹnu ẹ kó jókòó ti iṣẹ́ wòlíì ẹ tó ti ń gbá wọn jẹ́jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n o ò gbọ́ àìwá gbọ́ yẹn nísìn o ti fẹ́ fèdí ara ẹ síta àti ìdí àwọn èèyàn kan báyìí.
Welcome back. The saga continues. Prophetess, yes, prophetess. They both claim that they have God's calling on them and they are ready to perform, manifest, challenge each other spiritually if need be. I'm sure you might be wondering what this is all about. yeah, there are those who said, no, 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 this must not be shown to the world. And I'm kind of wondering why this must not be shown. It is not like this is to ridicule. It is simply to show that we are human at the end of the day. That is because a lot of people that call themselves prophet or prophetess or clerics, either Islam or Christian or whatever, they have put themselves up to that pedestal of being God, and people look at them like they are God. In fact, when they do evil, when they do terrible things, people do not want to say the truth. People do not want to. In fact, I don't blame people anyway, because over time they have presented themselves in such a manner to appear like God. They've brainwashed people. They have misquoted Bible scriptures or the Quran verses and all of that to appear like they are now, you hear things like they drink tea with God, and I don't know what that means. Maybe they simply mean fellowship. But the way they speak, literally, it means like they and God and you. That's it. They fellowship with God, they are with God, and whatever God tells them, they tell you. You are not recognized by God. They are the only ones God recognizes. So with this, it shows to you that they are human beings at the end of the day. They are human beings at the end of the day. That is it. They are not extraordinary. They are not whatever you want to say about them. They are just human beings. Like every other person needs respect. They need respect, like how you also need your respect. But they are human beings at the end of the day. They cannot equate to God. No, never. They cannot be equated to God. They are servants of God. Everyone can be a mouthpiece, but God is a God of order. Now, let's go to the talk back and forth between each other. One is saying, I have the calling. Like I said in the previous video, I at times wonder, particularly the white garment sector, you see them challenge each other and they keep mentioning the Malaika. One will say, I am invocation prophet. I am invocation prophetess. And at times you'll be wondering like, wait, hold on a second. What are you invoking? And if you are someone who is conversant with the spiritual realm, or you've done some study, you realize that we have several spirits floating here and there. There are spirits that fell. These spirits went with Lucifer. We call them fallen angels. Are they the ones called Malaika? They say, no, these are angels. My angel is speaking to me. If you have access or you know how to, everyone can connect to the realm of the spirit. In fact, when you dream, you are getting revelation. But who is this spirit? Who are these spirits that they often will brag about to each other? Is it that Malaika? Because I don't want to. Is it that these angels can fight each other? If angels are fighting each other, does it make sense? Like, my angels are here. If you attack me, I don't really get it. What is going to carry out the attack? If one is to attack the other, what is going to carry out the attack? I am sure you probably be thinking about it now like, wait, hold on a second. Have you heard from your pastor that one pastor, disciplined the other pastor spiritually? And you might be wondering, what carried out the work? Because if someone is to utter certain command or speech or say something, and you see the effect of it in the life of the other person, what carried it out? What authority? What command? What happened? That is the mystery. Two pastors have issue. Let's say one is the senior pastor, or let's just say something happened between group of pastors or prophets. They are somewhere, and I'm just trying to create a scenario. And one junior pastor stands up to finish up prayer, and the other one gets angry. Like, how dare you stand up to do the final closing prayers when we, your fathers, are here? And he's like, please, we are all doing the work of God. And they are, oh, you are really doing the work of God. Okay, you will find out soon. And all of a sudden, mysterious things begin to happen in the life of that younger prophet or prophetess or pastor. The question is this: what did the other senior pastor do, or senior prophet or prophetess do? Did that prophetess or say, oh God, look at me, I have served you, there is no respect, look at what he's doing? And he makes some utterances, and because, covenant has been put on it, it has to be obeyed in the spirit. And this terrible thing begins to happen in the life of the other junior one, even though that one too is calling on God, is praying, is fasting. The world is mysterious, isn't it? The world is mysterious. When you go deeper, you begin to understand clarity that the spiritual realm has what they call principles. There are principles attached to it. So guys, they have said one or two things to themselves, although one of the prophetess, I think she's the one called Holy Mary, she has said that she has been called by one royal father, probably the king where she's from, and she has been spoken to like, well, what is this that you guys are doing? Enough, stop it, don't continue with this. And she apologized. She said she's not going to do this again, but then she has spoken. Let us find out, because the other prophetess, I think she's called Prophetess Oshoba, and the other that apologized and said she's not going to do this anymore is the prophetess known as Holy Mary or Moturayo. What do you think about this, back and forth? The other prophetess Oshoba has always been on social media, and there is a way she speaks. She speaks in a certain way, and there are certain things that she does, like you heard from the other prophetess, some Islamic, that's the thing with the caribou thing, white garment. There are certain things that are not clear. You see the Islamic connection. They are, it's all mixed up here and there. It's not clear. That's the point. It's not really clear. I don't know. Maybe people who are Muslims joined the movement and they brought in Islam into it or whatever. It's not clear. That's the point. So they are at each other's neck. One is accusing the other of being diabolic. The other one is saying, no, I'm not diabolic, I have calling. Well, everyone has calling. It depends on who called you. Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.